I'd like to talk a little bit about what to do if your attorney makes a mistake. I mean, we all do. In fact, you probably want an attorney who's made some and learned from them. But the fact of the matter is that lawyers are reluctant to admit when they mess up. We all are, we're all humans. But lawyers tend to be hard driving and kind of demanding people. Our training makes us even more that way, and we see people get sued sometimes in our line of work. So lawyers sometimes are reluctant to admit when they've made a mistake. One of the things to think about real hard is if your lawyer makes a mistake, how does he handle it? You know, does he come clean? Does he fix it? Usually there's a way to fix it. And if you've got an attorney working for you and you're paying him good money, he ought to be willing to do what he can to fix the mistakes that he's made. If you feel like your lawyer has made some kind of an error, the first thing you ought to do is raise it with him or her directly. Give them a chance to talk about what the situation is. Explain what your concerns are, and then listen to what your lawyer has to say. If the explanation doesn't seem to make sense to you, then keep asking until you've been satisfied. Lawyers are trained communicators. You're entitled to be communicated with by your lawyer, and he or she should explain to you exactly what the issue is. When I make a mistake, I talk to my client and I try to make it right. It's almost always a situation that we can work out. And the most important thing is being treated with respect and getting through things, because most of the time people make mistakes. We all know we make mistakes, and it's not that big of a deal, and it can be fixed. If there's a financial allowance that needs to be made, then we make it and we move on. Sometimes we take a case from a previous lawyer. Usually it's not because the previous lawyer made a mistake. It's because they didn't communicate well with their client, and the client comes to us because they know that we're good at communicating with our clients, keeping them informed as to what's going on. We try to make sure all of our clients feel treated with respect, and they know that whatever their legal issues are, that they're in good hands. And part of that is making it right when we make a mistake.